Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video I continue to build the Nissan GTR R35. Now I am on issue 15. In this video I'll highlight my build with stage 55. Now this is the first stage for issue 15 and we have 3 other subsequent stages to follow. I'll be building some more on the dash assembly, so that's going to be fantastic. I think you'll really like that. Also, with issue 15 I received another binder in the mail, so it's fantastic because the other binder is almost full of the other magazines. I love to save the magazines with this subscription because they're very technical in nature and they have a lot of good information in there about this car. So without further ado, let's get started on stage 55. Welcome back. Let's look at the magazine for issue 15. Now for issue 15, of course, we will have packs 55 through 58. This video will concentrate on pack 55, and then I'll have subsequent videos afterwards showing you the other packs. We'll go ahead and look through the entire magazine now, except for the building instructions for the other packs. So if you haven't done so already, head over to Eaglemoss and subscribe to this car today. The Nissan R35 GTR kit is fantastic and I'm having a blast building it. First story we get into is the GTR story, a complete race car, the Nissan Nismo GTR RC. And this talks about the Fairlady ZRC had been sold prior to this launch. The new machine was a car that could compete in endurance racing, and they want to give you the specifications for that particular car in this article. This is probably the most technical magazine out of all the builds. It says high power is not a priority as it is specified for endurance racing. So they wanted a car for endurance there. Then the mechanics factory, front 390, rear 380. Braking power generated by the rotor with an ultra large diameter. It's a good article on the brake rotors. Continuing on, a world-class drive pursuing high accuracy and strength. So they get into the frame and the body. And then Racing Legends section here, securing consecutive podiums. Nissan GTR, which won its first victory in the second round of the 2010 FIA GT1 World Championship Series in Silverstone, UK, proved its massive potential in the third round. Ace Michael Crumb's team finally secured a place on the podium. So good article there. And then we have the build instructions for stage 55. And I have 3 steps here on the right side. Building onto the dashboard. And we have a total of 5 steps for adding more pieces onto the dashboard. Let me move on. And that is it. So they just give you a preview of the parts to come with issue 16. And I have that on hand, and we'll be getting that done here real soon also. So let me get the parts out. We'll get a closer look at them. I'll be right back. Here's the parts pack for stage 55, and looks very nice. I'll go ahead and take these out and we'll get a closer look. So as you can see here, we have some really cool parts that go onto the dash panel. So we have the multifunction display panel, that's this right here, and it's made of plastic. We also have the dashboard controls. I like that. It actually has some very cool detailing on there. Like that. Very nice. We have control buttons, instrument cover, and the power outlet button itself. We also got HP and GP screws. So let's get started. I'll give you another closer look at the dashboard control here. Very nice. Alright, I'll be right back. So of course we need to have our dashboard out from the previous stage, and that's this right here. We're going to put a cover on that, and that's this right here. Simply goes down, lines up with the alignment holes, and GP screws go into this. Put them in a little bit loose right now to make sure everything lines up. And that looks like step one complete right there. Looks good. Next we need two of the parts out, the control buttons and the dashboard controls. And these control buttons are going to get mounted on the back side here, just like that, and kind of makes it three-dimensional. After they're put in, that's what it looks like with the control buttons. Okay. Once again, two GP screws go into this. Alright, looks good. And there's just some very subtle coloring, some red and blue for the air conditioning controls. It's very cool, very detailed. Next, this gets mounted to the dash. And that's going to go around just like that. And we're going to put GP screws on the back side of it. And just be careful you don't over tighten these, as they can strip out. And there that is. That looks great. Next we install the multifunction display on top of the dash. Has two alignment pins. Simply go down just like that. Kind of snapped in place there. And this time we're going to put two HP screws into this. One right here and one right there. The HP screws are a little bit larger. perfect. And like I was saying, those can strip out very easily, so be careful with those. Looks good. And we put the outlet power button in, and that's simply going to go in without, just going to press fit in without any screws. And there that is. And that's all we do for Stage 55. That was a blast building this. I enjoyed it a lot. If you haven't done so already, head over to Eaglemoss and subscribe to this build today. It's fantastic. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.